What is up, everybody? This your boy Vlad coming with a quick recap video. So let me just make sure everything is up before I begin. So hopefully you guys had a good week. Try to get ready for this coming trading week, Monday. All right, looks like I am up. So I'm gonna get right to it. So for the people who catch this on the replay, I think this is gonna be a value as far as for you to be able to study it and just to see the different patterns. Um, so if you watch the little short little guide that I made, and I talked about one of the best strategies out there because you really don't need that much strategy in the stock market. You could have one specific play that you look for over and over and over again, and once you get good at it, it makes a difference, and you could constantly grow your account. By the name of the title, earnings winner. I think that right there is one of the best plays for you to be able to grow a small account. As strategies change, so what's working this year may not always work in the future. So definitely have to learn how to adapt. But right now in the market, from what I've seen, earnings is probably one of the best strategies. So I'm gonna go over the recap trade of LPTH. LPTH was a trade that I made on Friday. So I saw it popped up on my radar on my scan right around like 7 a.m. and I saw that it did this little had this gap up, and quickly the first thing that I do is I go on this day just to see, okay, why was it red on the day? And I saw this little symbol right here. So on Thinkorswim, it lets you know whether or not if it is having earnings, and this is the symbol right here, the little call and this little thing right here that typically means earning. So I'll go back, look at the news, see when it came out. So it actually came out after the market closed. So the reason why it's showing on Thursday was that after the market closed, that's when they announced it. Hence, the stock started going up. So the day before, it finished at 78 cents. The C right here stands for close. When you go there, you can see it 78 cents. So I already knew that this is going to be a really good play due to the fact that, it had this spike. So earnings winner, whenever a stock announces good earning and you see the market react to it, that is a telltale sign that the earnings is going to be good. That the earnings that they announce is good, because with the strategy, it's pretty much you're reacting to it. It's nothing that you're guessing. You don't have to know anything about their financials really. The only thing that you would have to do just be able to read this little thing right here. It says, let me find it. It says Q2 EPS 0.03, sales 9.6 M, beat 8.64 M estimate. So that's it. In layman term, the estimates, the analysts thought they were gonna do one thing. but they actually beat the expectation of analysts, which caused the spike to spike. So that's exactly what happened. They beat the expectation of analysts of their financials, and the stock spike. So that was the news. So knowing that was the move, I wanted to wait before I got in. So I had two strategies in mind. The first one was wait till the market open and see what direction does it go. It had good earnings, so I was gonna play it one or two way. Either I was gonna play it if it opened in the market and spiked, I was gonna play it on the pullback, or if it opened up and it started, people started selling, I was gonna play it on the second bounce, which is what happened. So when the market opened, you had people selling off, so it made this bottom right here. And this is why I say it's very important for people to understand support and resistance. You gotta learn support and resistance and candle stick charting. Those are the main things. So if you don't know what that is, I suggest that you go, on YouTube and you find videos about support and resistance and about candlestick charting. So yeah, so it had this pullback. This right here was considered the support. So let me zoom in so that way you could see like how I was seeing it. All right. So it beginning of the market, the stock dropped. Boom. Then once I saw it, it dropped to 98 cents. And this was my strategy. And matter of fact, I'll show you what I put on Stock Tweet. I put this at 8:20 a.m. I put since LPTH announced good earnings, this could be a stock that moves pretty well today. Once volume come in, hopefully I could buy it in the 90 cent range. So really, I wanted to try to get into this stock like below a dollar, around the 90 to 90, really what I want to get in like 90 to 95 range. It never got that low. So the lowest it got was at 98 cents, and I had my order just still waiting at like the 94 cents, but it never got that low. Then it had this bounce. All right. So once this stock dropped and bounced, so the next thing for me was to wait. I wanted to see whether or not if it was gonna either pass this level where it opened at, or was it gonna come back down again. So it actually came back down again. Once I saw this little long wick in the candle, I automatically knew that this stock was going to have a pretty good bounce. So this right here was actually my order. So it only felt like 601 shares, which I actually, on that specific trade, I try to go five. I try to buy. I try to buy 5,000. I try to buy 5,000 shares there, but my 5,000 share order did not get filled. It only got filled 601. So I was only in it for 601 shares. I didn't want to chase it. I could have, just easily just up my order to 102, but I was like, nah, I'd rather let it just be filled. That was the wrong move on my part. I should have just, paid that extra cent higher to get it filled, but it never got filled. Then, and the good takeaway that you could take away from this part too is, once I'm in the stock, let's say if I am wrong, because I'm not 100% right on any of my trade. If I'm wrong on this play, this is my risk level right here. So if it get past like the 98 cents, I am getting out of the stock. So that means my thesis, my thought pattern on this stock did not, is not working. So had it cracked below it after I bought it at the 101, and decided just you wanted to come down, I was gonna just take a quick loss. That's it. Be done with it. And I would have been down maybe um I got what 600 shares filled. 601. I would have lost maybe $24. Like I like those type of risk reward, you know. Lose $24 and or in my case I end up making like 212 or something like that. And I'll show you the proof of it in just a few minutes. But yeah, that was my risk reward. Lose $24. Like yeah, that's a scratch. So losing $24 on one trade, if I was wrong, I could deal with that. So that's why I wanted to get in so close to it, and that's another reason why I didn't want to raise my level because I was going with a bigger size of 5,000 shares, but only 600 got filled. Then next thing I know, I see more. It started creeping up. Then once it passed this level right here, more people notice the volume candle. I mean the volume bar. More people started coming in, and immediately within the time that I bought it at bought it at 951 951. So literally 10 minutes later, I'm already up. So it had a dip. Thought about adding some more here, but I was like, nah. Let me just play with the play that I have. And this thing rolled all the way up here. Once I saw I did this little light candle, I got out at 138. Sold all my shares. Just like that within maybe 20 minutes of trading. Yeah, it was 20 minutes. 20 minutes of 20 minutes of trading, and I made 200 something dollars. There it is right here. 225 on the trade. So again, earnings winner. You could grow a small account. With this trade, you really didn't need much, capital amount, because altogether, I was in this trade. When I was in this trade, oh, not even a penny. It was like a little bit over $600 on the trade. I bought this a little over $600, made 200 $200 $225. That's a 37% growth in your account. So that is pretty good. 37% on your money. That is extremely well. So as you could see, the potentials in this trade. I mean, I was trying to go really big on it. Had all my shares would have gotten filled, I would have been in it roughly $5,000, and I would have made somewhere if I had kept it and did the same, train exit the same place. I would have made like close to 2 grand within a few minutes, but that's neither here or there. Just wanted to show you guys just the potential of the trade, and just to be on the lookout for earnings winners. I mean, they'll pop up. They'll pop up. Um, one more example. I didn't trade this one, but I think it's really good example. Tesla. If I can find the ticker, okay, it's TSLA. All right, Tesla. Tesla, higher price stock, same concept. Announced earning. Here it is again, right here. Earnings. They announced it on this day. and when it closed, it was at $580, and now it's good earnings. It jumped up and it got all the way up to $968.90, all strictly off of earnings. So I think LPTH may have some more room. Um, so I'm already calling it. If this dips down on Monday to around 98 cents and it reclaims $1, I'm gonna rebuy it around that price point because I think it has a potential to have some room to go further. But yeah, this is Vlad signing off. Just want to show you guys this quick recap. Hope this is helpful. Hope you guys are studying because yeah, it's not gonna happen overnight. But if you study and put in the time and just look at the markets, you'll surely get it. So signing off. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.